Okay, it's April 22nd. It's about 11 a.m. Central, and what we're seeing here is a drought attack on South Texas, on the actual Gulf Coast of Texas and Louisiana. We can see down here there's a circular shape, and this happens every single day, where they do not permit rain in the South Texas area or the coast area, and that the rain falls in a circular pattern out away from Texas. And we can look at the rainfall total map and see this really nice and clear. If they had this print off of here, which they're trying to actually hide this because it's a daily event, we'd see this blue circle of light rain form every single day around McAllen and Brownsville. And then the more amazing thing is, as this rain tries to fall on the Texas coast and the Houston area, they chase this with a Haarp downburst all the way. They do not want any rain falling on the Gulf Coast. The primary reason would be to dry up the reservoirs around Houston, and then this city has a crisis that they have to go to well water, and then you have legislation pushed through that makes Texas water rights owned by the billionaire families. So that's what this is going on right here. This is exactly the same pattern we saw off of the east coast of Florida yesterday. If you look at my rainfall totals video from yesterday, it would be April 25th. So these are the totals from April 26th, and they're posted publicly on the 27th. So we can actually look at the rainfall map, live map, and see this cutout. I mean, it's clear as day. And it'd be nice to have control over this animation, but here we have an arc, so there's a Haarp downburst. Here we have an arc, there's a Haarp downburst. And, you know, it's not a radar anomaly, because look, here's rain right here showing up in the dead zone. So it can show rain, no problem. So this is not a radar defect. This is the actual rainfall pattern. So that suggests that there is another Haarp transmitter somewhere. Since we saw yesterday that they had prevented rainfall all along the eastern seaboard coast here and eastern coast of Florida, they did Haarp downburst, 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 and pushed that rain out to a little ribbon out into the ocean. That coupled with the fact they do it to Texas all the time, and even Louisiana, that puts the Haarp transmitter somewhere down in this area here. So Yucatan, Guatemala, Honduras, Nicaragua, Guantanamo's too small. It's way too small to have a big Haarp transmitter. It's like 8 miles across. That's not going to do it. But even Grand Bahama, you could have a Haarp transmitter. Haiti, Dominican Republic, Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico is now having a new Haarp transmitter built. They say it's only 200 million watts, but they're publicly admitting they're building a new Haarp transmitter in Puerto Rico. So folks, soon they'll be able to turn off the rain, even in the East Coast. Make sure that nobody has any rain. So this we see in the rainfall total map every single day, and here we're seeing it live. This is what it looks like live. This is what they're trying to hide with that big fat heavy print. I mean, look at this print. They didn't have to make it opaque. They could have made this, yellow or something, and then you could read through it. Instead, they're trying to hide this, just like they're trying to hide the Haarp transmitter over here. You know, if you live in San Diego, you look at this map and you say, gee, I wonder what the rain did. I really can't tell. It's covered over. So, they just think we're complete idiots, that we can't figure these things out. But But you meteorologists out there, I'd like you to explain this ribbon of rain that follows the contour of the coast at some distance of, I don't know, maybe 100 miles. Now, how does that happen? How does that happen on a regular basis? Please, you meteorologists out there, you give us an explanation. And, you know, the jet stream is just howling, just at incredible speeds today. So how does that cause this kind of a rain effect, that it's spaced from the coast like that? It's absurd. And here's the surface pressure. It's just a jumbled up mess. Light south winds. So we have a light southeast wind right here. The jet stream is absolutely howling like 100 miles an hour to the east. Now, how does that combine to create that ribbon of rain out there? It doesn't. It doesn't. So, Houston, you are being deliberately deprived of your rain so that you will be, when it comes time for the billionaires to say, we own Texas water, like they've done in Kansas now. We own Texas water, you little people don't. Then the little people will say, oh, we're so thirsty. All right, T-Boone Pickens, whatever. Now's the time to fight, people. Don't wait until it's too late. Okay, thank you for watching.